Hey everyone, I'm Ryan. You're watching 60 Cycle Hum, and if you're a fan of chorus pedals, then you probably already know everything there is to know about the Walrus Audio Julia version 1. But tough luck, there's a version 2 out now, and it's got some new features, so let's go through them. First off, new art. Obviously, you can tell just by looking at it. They've spread out the controls a bit to get that foot switch farther away from your knobbies. You can see those knobs are higher up and the switch is farther down. Also, they've given you top jacks, which people out there are real sticklers for. If you're a stickler for top jacks, let me know in the comments, hashtag #TopJack, hashtag #TopJack stickler. Make up your own hashtag. But anyways, top jacks. Now you can stick all your top jack pedals right next to the Julia without sacrificing valuable space to patch cables. Now you can squeeze just one more pedal on the board, right? You can finally fit that next pedal. Also, they've upgraded the switch. They used to use this really loud, hard click switch. Oh, it's so loud. It's hurting my ears, it's so loud. It's really not that big of a deal. But anyways, now there's the soft switch. Nice and quiet, no big deal. But something that is a big deal is that now that there's a soft switch, you get momentary switching. And I think that's pretty dang awesome, especially for this pedal, because you can dial in some really wackadoodle sounds that you might only want to use in short bursts. And now you can do that very easily with the version 2 Julia. Let's get into it. You want to hear this thing? You might not be one of those people who has already, studied up on the version 1 Julia. You want to hear what this can do. Let's put it through its paces. Here's my dry signal through my Pure Salem Creep. Classic Creep maybe, I don't know. They sent me this thing and I can never find any information on it. So maybe it's a prototype or something, I don't know. But Pure Salem makes cool guitars. Go check them out. Here's that dry sound bridge pickup. And here is the Julia. Beautiful, lush chorus on this setting. Let's go through all the controls. I'll dime the depth and some of the other settings just so you can hear how extreme the rate can get. Let's start fast. More subtle sound with the fast speed. Next up, the depth. I don't know why anyone would want to turn it all the way down. Next up, the lag. This is a really important control, and as far as I know, is unique to the Julia. Maybe there's some other chorus pedals that have something that do something similar, but it controls the time or the placement of the center delay, whatever that means. Here's what the manual says. The lag knob lets you set the center delay time that the LFO modulates around, from smooth type modulation at lower settings to noisy, nauseating detune at maximum. The lag knob adds a new dimension to the traditional chorus vibrato landscape. All I know is that when you turn it left, it gets really kind of like tight and dry. You turn to the right and it just starts getting lush real quick. of the controls on here that makes this such a powerful and versatile chorus pedal that also sounds really fantastic. Like, that's the knob that I go to first if it's not quite hitting the mix that I want to, and it's usually where I find my solution. Next up is the DCV knob. This is very simple, also very versatile. Goes from dry, it's a dry mix knob, to chorus in the middle. It means you can blend between dry and chorus. And then it goes all the way to vibrato on the far right. Those really fun, like, wacky noises. Or what I was talking about for, like, momentary switching. You just want a little bit of that. You just want a little bit of that every now and then. Next up, the last control on here, I mean, I told you this thing is easy and simple, is the waveform switch. I already switched it once. Top is the sine wave. I've got to turn it on. Bottom is a triangle wave. I'm watching my strobe tuner over here go back and forth with that hard sine. Ah, that's fun. From what I understand, chorus sounds are more traditional with that triangle wave, so we'll try something with that. And then vibrato is more traditional with the sine. So that's been the Julia version 2. As you can tell, this thing sounds great. It gives you a lot of versatility. You can really just dial in the exact chorus sound you're looking for with this thing, whether it ranges from a traditional kind of lush chorus to an 80s like Dimension style chorus. You can, dial those sounds in here, to just a warbly, ridiculous, out there vibrato, or a very subtle like traditional vibrato. It's in here. The Julia is just a fantastic pedal. I would recommend this to anyone looking for chorus, especially people looking for maybe their first chorus, because this is going to cover so much ground. All the sounds are really great in here. Very functional. And now you got those now you got those top jacks, you got the soft switch and the momentary. It's even better than before. So yeah, go check out the Julia. Links down below. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me rude and nasty comments. Support us on Patreon. Blah, blah, blah. And stay tuned. I think I'm going to play out by putting these both on at the same time and doing like a stereo thing. 1 Julia per amp because I'm running 2 amps behind me. Let's do that. All right. Bye, everyone. Stay grounded.